I haven't seen you for so long. So, yeah. Right, let's start. So welcome everyone, my name is Barbara. I'm a Polish girl who lives in Ireland and knit in her free time. We haven't seen each other for a long time, so if you're coming back, for those who are here for the first time, thank you for watching me. And I hope you'll subscribe. What's this video is about? If you browse through my channel, you'll notice that I do a quick videos, 2, 4, 5 minutes, what I knitted with the FOs, which is the finished objects. And here I'll just, I don't know, once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, once per month, I film a podcast about what's on my needles, finished objects, lovely things, well, things I want to share with you, maybe not related to knitting or related to knitting, and sometimes are organized giveaways. I have always one giveaway that I give hats away, and that's here, playlist, different video, so go there if you're interested. Over here today I'm going to have a big giveaway too. That's why I had such a long break between one podcast and now another one. Let's start. So first things first, I want to thank you all for watching this video, and I want to thank Marsha and Priscilla, I think I pronounced that right, for mentioning me during their a video, well, podcast. They're from Canada. That's quite cool because that's far away. I want to spoil the girls and I'm sending them something. I asked about their favorite color. They said most pink and blues, so yay. So what I'm going to send them, I'm going to show you too, because I'm going to organize giveaway for this podcast. Anyway, watch. Work in progress, finished objects, lovely things-ish, and a giveaway. Keep on watching. So, what's on my needles? On my needles at the moment is wool. I need to get myself a real project bag. On my needles, 4.5 millimeters, so that's US. And I'm making one knit, one purl. One knit is the twist, I call it knit, so I think it's K1 TBL. Why I'm doing that way? Because I've never done that before, so why not? So I'm going to do a ribbing longer enough to kind of flip the thing. Yeah, I hope. And then I'll change color. What I'm using, it's a yarn, it's a 50-50, so it's 50 wool, 50 acrylic. It's for DK, I think, because it says it's for 4 and 4.5 millimeter needles on it. It's Włóczka Polo Natura from the Opos. I think that's the company anyway. And it's nice brown color. 217. Now, when I get to some point somewhere, I'm going to swap and I'm going to use this light pink, which is Kotek. I think this is the company, it's called Arelan SA. Acrylic 100%, because my yarn is mostly acrylic. Although this 2016 I'm trying to maybe get some jar with and stick money so I can get a proper yarn. Cool, like, you know, merino, alpaca, I don't know, something not fake. Cool, and I'm going to use this. I got that from my mom. By the way, those two, brown one and this pink one, I got in Poland. I got in Poland because I took it from my mom. From where did she get that? I don't have a clue. It's kind of like a mohary pink grey thingy, very thin. So I really like that. I'm going to add those two together. And how normally I work with a color, it's not a color work. Color work is probably when you actually making design on the hat, but let's call it that way. So I'm just twisting it, and whatever mishmash I'm getting, and I'm happy with that, I'll make a hat. So I like it. So without further ado, I'm going to continue the next one, because when I finish this hat, I'm going to create a short video that I tell you more about my feelings while I was doing that. Who wouldn't want to listen to that? So yeah, and I'm making this hat for a giveaway. Would it be February's giveaway? You can click over here somewhere. At the end of the video, you will have a nice list. This circular thingy. This will be for a February giveaway, so I'm just into the mood because I want to make a video on the 29th. And yeah, I hope you're going to join that. So it's for non-knitters and knitters. So yeah. Next. Well, I physically don't have it, but I actually found pattern. I'm going to knit a toy. And that'll be a penguin. I was looking through and I couldn't find anything with some knitting, you know. I went on Raverly and like knitting, pressed knitting. So the only thing that I found, and to be honest, this is my nephew who would request it, penguin from Madagascar, and I found it. I Googled it. You can Google that too. I put a link down in my show notes that you can find, and they look identical, but they crochet. So yeah, next time I'll be showing you a crochet in my hand. And hopefully that work. I love them, so I'll see how it works. The only thing that I'm not going to do is those eyes, those fake eyes. I don't know where I can get them, so I probably will have to sew something, and that obviously won't be the same. It won't. Next, what I finished socks for my mum. Another one which I just finished, I don't have video. Ta-da! So obviously I'll try to make a video about these, so more to talk about. But what you're probably interested, I did it on 2.75mm needles, which is 2 US size. Bang. Yarn would be patterns, but it's subtle. Obviously I make 3 mistakes. First mistake is, as you probably noticed, I just figured out that why not, I'll take the contrast color and I just do a few rounds before and after a heel, which is fish lips, kiss heel. Why did I do that? Just for fun, probably. Well, I don't mind. There'd be like a unique pair that I'm not going to do anymore, so The second thing, as you probably noticed, is a little bit that my yarn choice wasn't that bad. This is DK, I think, ish DK, and this is less than DK. And sorry, but I need to learn the names from DK down. And that's actually the one, so you can probably notice this is lighter than this one, and I presume better weights to do other way around. That's why it looks a little bit, yeah. So that's that. And then the third thing what I did, obviously I promised that I'm going to go through the patterns and find how to finish toes in socks. And well, I was knitting and then I figured out I'll do it myself. And I did. Let me tell you, is that a good job or not? Basically, when I put it on, it really doesn't look that bad. It looks very small, isn't it? My size is 6, which is 38, 39, European size. So it looks really small. They're fine. I hope I haven't forgot about anything about needles and knitting. Oh, what's in my jar? Well, yeah, what's in my jar? In my jar, I'm going to keep on making mini hats, and I will be keeping those hats in the jar. So I figured out I want to do 1 hat per week. Well, obviously, if I won't do that, then, you know, in the 3 weeks time, so I'll just do 3 and so on and so on. So I made already 5 hats. These two, and this one. And if you don't know what that is, it's about big knits. It's for big knits, which is organized by Innocent Smoothie. Basically, you make a hat to put it on a smoothie, and that's it. And they're helping up older people, whoever gets a smoothie with a hat. And I think in February, that's the time where they actually put those hats on. The time is by December to send them hats. So I presume I want to make 50 hats, 52 weeks in the year, so I have 2 weeks holiday, so I don't have to knit a small hat. I'm rushing through because I really want to share something with you, and it's very exciting, at least for me, and I hope it'll be going to be excited for you too, because I haven't talked to you for a while because I was quite busy. As you see, I haven't knitted that much, and I was so busy because last podcast I didn't organize any giveaway because I didn't have anything. And I gave you even an idea that if you check my Facebook page, I put in the show notes too, I found a link for that a lady created a map, and you have all Irish shop yarns. So I decided, I know it sounds bad, but my husband had birthday and he wanted to go for a trip, so I figured out maybe I'd go and check some yarn shops, and I did. I went to Mitchelstown, and I would say if you go to Mitchelstown, go to see Mitchelstown Cave, because it's amazing. I've seen loads of caves in Ireland, and I hope I'll share that with you too in future podcasts. And Mitchelstown is the one, okay? From perspective of how long you stay there, what it can offer, what you can see, what you can hear, and how much it costs. So if you go to Mitchelstown to see that cave first, Then you can go to the center and find that yarn shop that I went to and find it quite interesting in the way, yeah, that I didn't buy any yarn. I haven't seen anything like that. So if you're from Mitchelstown or you've seen that shop and you have also some experience or your thoughts about it, please share it down below. Yeah, I don't have words, and let's leave it that way. So, as this month I didn't get anything for myself, and I wanted really in 2016 get myself a proper yarn. I wanted to look something that it's wool, merino, alpaca, something natural, not plastic. So I failed and I was depressed. Maybe not depressed, but I really wanted to share something with you and I couldn't. So I figured out one thing, that maybe I'll spoil myself and I get myself a tags. Why not? Cheer me up. Probably would cheer you up too. So by watching Danny's episode, and I watched them from the beginning till the end, it took me maybe a month or maybe less. Maybe a month or something. Anyway, to watch it through, if I like someone and it really clicks, I like to be up to date with everything. So at some episode she mentioned tags, and I checked that company, you can find it on Instagram, that they make tags with some material, I don't know what it is, but it looks really cool and really nice, and I was thinking, oh, and they're from America or Canada or somewhere far, far away. So I'm not familiar with anything buying from far, far away. So I was hesitant and I tried to find something similar, something for my pocket. And I found I can get a tag made with felt. So I thought it's a brilliant idea, why not? Spoiled myself. So I did. I got myself, I'll just show you a few colors, which is grey, orange, light green, caffe latte, lavender. So I got some of these, so I'll be sewing them on my hats now. So I'm happy you can do that. I can kind of color coordinate them. I figure out that if I make this, I can maybe design something and then, you know, obviously you don't want my tag. But something that if you make, you can sew it and feel the same, and I can kind of give you my soul. So I designed a small handmade tag. These two, well, just two colors, grey, caffe latte. If you're interested to getting these, I'm giving away, I'm organizing giveaway on Instagram, and it's basically 3 of these and 3 of these. At the moment, no one really shared anything, so please do. Please be the first one. I want to really send it to someone, and that could be you. I hope you really like that, and I think what I would enjoy that if I got these. Or something similar. I'm not saying exactly, but something small that I can sew into something that I do. And okay, and I couldn't stop with that. So I figured out that I would want to connect with other podcasters, and I'm so happy because Stitch and Twitch, which is Marsha and Priscilla, mentioned me during their episode here, and that's I think minute 20. So greetings from Ireland! And for those who doesn't know, my name is Barbara and I'm from Poland, but I live in Ireland, so that's why this accent and lack of words and all that stuff, you know. Forgive me. Therefore, one went to another. Someone just mentioned me, which was amazing. And I'm watching the girls from the beginning now. I think I'm on episode 5 or 6. I can't wait to do white things. I think it's Caravan, and I own Caravan too. And I think at some point when it be warmer, I'll take you to our Caravan. At the moment, we're in my knitting cave, which is basically a white room filled with acrylic yarn, nothing special. I figured out that I want to share something and send it to people around the world, that I would be able financially to send it to you, and I figure out that I need to make something, and I like things to be useful and pretty and colorful and light. So with the same thing that those tags are made of, felt, I created a needle gauge. How do you say that? Anyway, the thing that you check your needles, the size of them. What I did, I created a coaster because, well, if you knit, you drink tea, coffee and everything like that when you you know, podcasters, I presume they would love this. is missing, which is basically, it's size, it's not US size, and it's from 2 to 3.75, and then you have 4, 4.5, and 5. So something like that. I'm really proud of that. I have that in caffe latte, that's the color I call it. And white flowers, sorry. I'm watching that 70s show. I call this flower power. Yeah, and by the way, that 70s show, how many sweaters they have? Like basically, if you, in one episode, they could have like 3 sweaters. If you're a knitter, you just have to watch it. Back to my thing. Orange, green, lavender. That was that, and I was thinking, okay, because for socks I did DPNs, but then I follow Mina's, and oh, she gave us free pattern how to knit with a magic loop 2 socks at a time. Like who wouldn't try that? Without further ado, I figure out that I need circular needles and circular needles for socks, and to be honest, at the moment I have 2.75, which is 2 US size, and I'm planning and looking for 2.25mm needles, and I do my research before I buy stuff. So let me know what your favorite ones. 2.25mm, which is 1 US size. You recommend something, give me a link so I can buy it. Close by, UK, I think, Ireland. If you find something, let me know. Well, I have some circular needles and I keep them, I have a set, okay? And I keep them in that box. So when I need to knit them, I need to take them off, put it into some bag, and so on and so on. And the other inspiration that I had, Jilly, from another podcaster, and before she gave birth to her child, she was planning what she's going to knit, and she was showing a nice, you know, project bags with the yarn ready to start knit on when she'll have her baby. So I figure out that what I want to have each pair separately and just put them somewhere. And by somewhere, I got already a IKEA thing, you can place it. And just put them here, and if I need them, I'll just take one and ready to go. And just hang them somewhere. The 2-in-1 again, okay? So I created, and now what you call it? Cover. So I don't know, might be cover, case, pouch. Please let me know how I should call it. But anyway, it's my flower power thing, so obviously I have flowers. So this size 18 centimeters, inches here. This is 5 centimeters. This is 2.5 centimeters. And you have a flip here with this, which basically it's for needles, but you can use it for like pencil case. Just put the pencils, and this will be for your earphones. Just took them nicely, placed it like that, and if you need to use them, you can use them. How it looks with needles, like that. So basically you round it like this, like that. Obviously you slide it. I have a bigger, it's not sock ones, I think it's over 6. So basically put one in, flip it around. I more or less yeah, place one, slide another one, tuck it nicely, and you have Knit Pro, by the way, from that set. So I have it in the light green, orange, and lavender. So pick your favorite color, and as a giveaway, you just let me know what color you like. If you like to make socks on circular needles, this is a case for you. And I thought that I need to design something for DPNs because, you know. So I designed something for DPNs, but also for crocheters. Did my research and tried to dig as deep as I could. I made a list what I would want from my DPNs case. So with the same colors, I created DPN case, which is 6.5 inches, that's 17 centimeters. This thing where you place your needles, it's 8 centimeters, and you have just stretching band, elastic band, so you can flip it and place it so it's easier. Kind of steady without even. I think I changed that for the black one, so at the moment white. Yeah, that's that, and how it looks with the needles like this. So I was thinking that you don't have to take your needles off the case if you want to show actually even a small bit of your project. So yeah, that's that. And obviously you can fit hooks over here. So I with my bag I have hooks instead of DPNs. 3 colors. Well, I want to make more, but that'll be a question in the comment for you to enter my giveaway. 1 color that you like, and write it down. Do you prefer DPNs or do you prefer circular needles for making socks? And then, because coasters I also have in those 3 colors, but also in caffe latte. So in case you would want a coaster with a different color, just write it down. And so write color or color, and then what case, and then write it down. It's a cover, case, or pouch, or how should I call it? Flower power. I love that name. It's just hippie. So now I have more of these, and probably I'm going to sell. I'm hoping to open shop on Etsy in the future. It may not go for a while, so if you're interested, let me know. I'll post some photos on Facebook in a while about what kind of sets I have. And also I probably make a completely separate video about this stuff. Right, second question. Please let me know of those 3 colors. I hope they're shown up the way they should. Yellow, blue, pink and red. Caffe latte, because I really lean to caffe latte, maybe to make pouches like that, because cases, covers, I don't know. I'm leaning maybe to caffe latte, but let me know which of these you would think that the cases should come next. More details about giveaway, I will write down link to my show notes in a while. So you have, I hope, to write down soon enough what I exactly want you to write down in the comments down below on YouTube, or I will create a Raverly thread, so you can enter there too as an extra entry. So, ooh, exciting. I hope that was clear. So this is something that I was working on for a long period of time, and I hope you really like that. And at least I will have things for our giveaways, and I can send that to other podcasters, so they will have a piece of me. Marsha, Priscilla. So exciting. So yay! I have a really long list to what I want to share with you. I hope I ticked all. I didn't write it down. I have it on my phone, and my phone is up there. And well, it's be a long one anyway. I want to mention one more thing that I get myself as kind of to record my knitting adventure this year, and to be honest for the next 5 years too, because I got myself this. And maybe you think it's not knitting related, but when I'm telling you how I'm going to use it, it will. So basically it's a living well 1 line a day, a 5-year reflection book. So basically, let's go for an empty one. It looks like that. You write a year in 1 line. When you finish that year, you go to another one. So what I did, I went back to 2015 and I checked when I started my YouTube channel, and I started on 16th of February 2015. So I marked all my videos here. So once I'll be adding new ones, I will see, you know, what I've created before last year, and I will have it for 5 years. So I think it's a cool idea, a cool present for a knitter, for anyone who actually wants to kind of record something. So I wanted to mention that. I think it's a really cool present also for someone who's expecting a baby, and that you can actually write those moments that, you know, you feel they're amazing, and, you know, first smile, first word, you know, first poo. Yeah, I said poo. I hope you're excited about giveaways and that you wouldn't mind to get something like that. And I hope to see you next time. This one, let's finish Irish way. Slán! you.